Alright, I think I'm live again. Yeah, nothing I can really do about that, I don't think. Just, you know, it just creeps up on me. Just, flex out, I don't know. I'll just see if I can get some more music on, because we are going to need some more music. Super Sword and Sorcery, that could be a nice one. Yeah, let's go for the Super Sword and Sorcery. I'll give us another hour and 24 minutes to get this done. Right. Should hopefully be back live. I shouldn't use equals with strings. What was I doing? Oh, right, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. It replaces the reservoir, it doesn't copy the string into the buffer. Use memory code string to put the buffer string into the buffer. Yeah. I probably would actually just use my copy string to buffer. Yeah, I'd do that, wouldn't I? Oh, that's a point, actually. Could I do that? Copy string to buffer. Because, it's got to take a... It's got to take a... Oh, it's got to take a buffer, right. Sorry, copy string. Oh yeah, it's not a buffer, is it? Yeah, right, so it's just a, it's just a copy string or something, isn't it? What's the ID? Because the ID, yeah, the ID is 1024, so yeah, I'd probably have to copy string and then null terminate it, I think. Yeah, I probably will actually write my own thing for that. Yup, it's live. Did I miss anything else down there? Yeah. This is quite a loud soundtrack, by the way, so I think I might just bump it down a bit more with David Kanaga's with his leave. Yeah, what's my hearing? Am I hearing from Dyad or am I hearing from Interbot or someone? I don't know. Yeah, so I was sort of, I think I was just about down to here, wasn't I? I was kind of like talking through what was going to happen. And also, as I was just going away then, I was thinking that I'm not actually going to do the check at the filling in stage. Right, so each time you see a reference, I think you just throw the stuff into the references array. Right. It's only later on at the actual... It's only later on after you've gone through everyone. Sort of, I suppose down here actually, it has references menu. It'd be down here that you then go through. You want to iterate through these guys and you want to say yeah, right, so you want to put the first one out first of all. And then you want to go on to the second one. And you'd want to check. Oh, hang on a second. You'd want to check if the second one matches one of the, if the second ID, so if references ID 1 matches this. If it doesn't, then you want to stuff that out. But hang on a minute, you need... I would need to be able to append to the first person. So maybe I do need to do the check actually. Maybe... maybe this has to be an array of identifiers. And array of timecodes. Maybe that's what we have to do. And also... well, hold on, how would you know how many there are? Maybe we need a count as well. So when you first enter this guy, so the procedure would be, you would go through and populate this guy. The count would be 1. Yeah, that's also actually an int. And then you come down to here, you find that this is different. So you output it all. But then what would happen is, when you then come to here, you would check this ID against these guys, and if this matches any of them, then you want to write into that actual array, I think. So you would take this bit, so that bit would already be there. Where is it? There, I think. And then you'd put like that, and you'd say the count. Equal to 2. Does this sound at all sane to you guys? So you kind of, wow. So you're building this whole thing up. Well, hold on a second. I've just said, I already said, didn't I, that, oh no, interface is shrugging. Oh god. Yeah, I did want to say that there'd be a bounded size, didn't I? Which this wouldn't give me. I was basically thinking that if I were to oh right. Yeah, I was thinking that if I was in this situation, so I've built up everything. There's no count as well. Yeah, I was saying don't have a count. So the situation was actually this, right? This. If I were to just build all this stuff, as I go through the for each annotation that I go, for each reference that I pass, I make an entry in the references array for it. When I get down to doing the actual building of them, yeah, when I get down to do the building of, I don't know that I could actually put the right things in the right place. Kind of. So, because basically, like when you do all this stuff, you're going to have a references array with all of these things in, and you want to be outputting stuff that looks like this, but you also have to make sure that if somebody needs to be collapsed into another one, you need to make sure that that person has the extra span. But if you were to output that straight, I mean, I suppose you could have an individual buffer for each reference, but that kind of suggests that you might as well just have it all happening in here. Which led me to think that you might as well, or that you'd have to build it up. So you'd have to build it up each time you go past the reference. I might try this. I might try it. Yeah. Ref info. Have I not got a ref info? Thought I'd oh. What does this take? Ah. So the ref info is, oh, okay, right, it's just the source and ref title. Right, yeah. That's interesting. So this guy takes that in. So, sorry, it takes a HTML reference, and it outputs that. Where is this guy being used? Oh, yeah, I'm not using this yes, am I? In the new one. Oh yeah, I am. Or am I? So this is line 820. Yeah, I won't be using it because I was writing out the source directly. Let's just grab that. Take it up there. Can I not grab all of this? Come on. You can do it. Go to the definition of this guy. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. So the difference is going to be source and ref title. Right. Source identifiers. So yeah, if I just put ref title, I don't think this should interfere with the other thing, should it? Wait a minute. What is this? What have I taken here? Hold on just a second. Should have taken this thing. Right. So type destruct. So yeah, this is going to be a source, which is 120. The ref title, that's here. Right, so it's both the car strings, the bus strings. I think if I was to do this should still let the old one work. I'm just trying if that does actually happen. There's no member named source. Info.source. Okay. So yeah, I can't actually use that. I wonder why. It said source. Well, I know it's a pointer to it. Let's just see actually if I can. If I were to do this instead. Oh, it doesn't like that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's keep that for there. Say ref info new. Although, I mean, in function pass ref, yeah, right. Car. Oh god, right, yeah, blimey. That was a bit of an issue. Oh, wait, was that the only problem? No, that can't be the only problem, can it? No. So I just run the right side. But if I were to do this now, would this be okay, I wonder? Yeah, it would be okay. That's interesting. Info.source is equal to the ref. Okay, that's interesting. Assignment to expression with array type. So ref intro is info. The ref, I see. So it's trying to populate this this array with this string. So yeah, rather than doing that, you would have to mem copy into it. It's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's just have a new struct for now. I mean, it's possible that I could just get rid of the old thing entirely. Yeah, let's get rid of the old thing. Right. We've still got it in the repo anyway. Parse refs, that is from the old thing. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, just F0 it for now. And get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So we've got a ref info. And we're doing the flat array thing. Well, let's keep the linked list note as well. So basically the idea was, if we don't have a reference, then we need to open up the data ref for the annotation data. If we don't have a refs menu, yeah, so if we don't have a refs menu, that's fine as well. We can open up the reference menu. That's absolutely fine. Copy string to buffer. Yep, so this is still just the annotation data. So the reference menu, yeah, it's the reference menu that we're talking about. And rather than copying string to buffer, what I'm saying is, oh yeah, I need to write it to the array. Copy string to, blimey. Yeah, I need a copy string function, so. So it takes a string and an array, really, isn't it? Okay, we need to return this as well, don't we? Do you want to be sending the address to the destination? You want to be saying yeah, the value at here is equal to the value at source plus maybe I also want to increment I. Right. And then you want to say that the value of dest I is equal to a null pointer, a null. I think that's correct. Let's just test that theory. Copy string. Right, so we've got 200 of these guys. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that we copy string to buffer. We're going to copy. Oh, hang on. Which way around did I do it? To the destination first. Copy strings with the source first here. Yeah, I'm not happy with this actually. I should swap the order. I should swap the order, so I'm going to swap the order. Strings differ. Well, so it's just copy buffer. Yeah. Because this guy is always destination first. And it has to be destination first. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. So then, all instances of copy buffer, I want to swap these guys around. Yeah, there's just no quick way of doing this, I don't think. What is this annotation? Header. Next one. Annotation. Okay. Gosh, a lot of text going into the annotation there. This is player. Title. Oops. Ah, we've got more. So we do all our copy buffer. Oh, this is where we did them all. Right, okay. That's just these guys. So are there any more? No. Has that killed anything? Okay, I think that's all okay. So let's actually see if that does work. Still. Yeah. Alright. That's a relief. So yeah, here we go. Copy string to buffer. Ah, that's interesting. Hang on a minute. I'm doing the wrong thing. It's copy string. Tab not found. Right, so we got dist source, right. Let's see. So we want to copy in to the references array dot ID. Passing argument 1 of copy string from incompatible pointer type. That's interesting. Expect a car star, but argument is of type car star 124 to 24. Okay, let's see. Oops. Oh, it expected car star. Really? That's unfortunate, isn't it? So I want to pass to the references. Oh, hang on. Reference array 0. Of course. Sorry. Yeah, well. Still doesn't like that. Yeah, it's the wrong type. References array. So, pretty sure I want to be passing the address, but let's try. If I don't pass it by address, and I just make it take the array. Oh, it is a. It's not just that, is it? It is a ref, isn't it? It's a ref type. Oh, right. Of course, I'm not passing it. Well, hold on. I guess technically I'm copying a string into a into a ref info. Oh, actually, yeah, so this is all going to be wrong, isn't it? Ah, hang on. Oh, that was it. Aha. So now if I'm to printf that string, reference array 0, ID, which is a string we've already established. Can I do that? Oh, I can. References array ID is already a pointer. That's interesting. So we are getting yo 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 each time through. So I think this is right, isn't it? I think. Basically what I'm sort of saying is, oh yeah, I need to do the checking, don't I? So instead of doing references ID 0, have we got a reference index here? We have got a reference index. Right, okay. So I feel that this only has to happen once, by the way. And this is for the menu. So you want to copy string. The ID is going to be the editor. Yeah, it's the anno editor. Oh, hang on. No, it's the anno. Well, I'll have it down here, won't I? Current ref. Well, that's what it is. That's going to be the current ref editor. Oh, yeah, and again, I need to be doing all the checking, don't I? Ah. Really? That's unfortunate. Gosh. Where is that? Where is my guy? Have ref info. So we're saying we're not in the right scope. Oh, right, yeah, it's not in the right scope, is it? But we can't keep initializing this, can we? So maybe we just have to say it at the start. When we do the annotation, when we do the claiming for the player, maybe, or claiming for the title. Maybe that's reasonable. Right. Search on BCW Milton Forum. That's interesting, isn't it? I think I would have thought. Let's just double check the test HTML. Surge. Yeah, it should be Surge Milton. And what did we get? We got Surge twice for some reason. Ref index. Ref index.id. Oh! References array. Yeah, right. This needs to be ref index as well. Sorry. Right, there we go. Okay. So we're going to say the editor has to equal that. Could I just pull some of this stuff through? I wonder. Can I do this for all of those guys? No, of course I can't. Title. Do that. Timecode 0. Ah, right, yeah, timecode 0. So here we go. How do we know that it's 0? And what is the count? The count is got to be the yeah. Oh, yeah. So the count. So this is something to do with the count. Count is equal to 1. Just hang on a sec. I'll just be back in just a minute. So I'm thinking I need an identifier count. And I'm also thinking that we need to specify some number of these guys. I think we need to structify the timecode and identifier. So I'm going to do that. So can I just go back to the reference, the thing with that? Wrong key. Tag not found. Let's just try C tags. No, okay. Oh look how I did the brace for that. That's interesting. So this is going to be a time code, right? We're just going to say that there's going to be 8 characters in that, and int identifier. And we're just going to say, oh sorry, it's identifier. And then we're going to say in here, reference. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let's make a note of that. Yeah, I've got pass ref. Yeah. So here, instead of having timecode and identifier, we're going to have a number of identifiers. Oops. Oh god. What have I done? Oh, yeah. So this is going to be nine, let's say 12. Let's see. That should be enough, I think. And the count, yeah, that needs to be. It's sort of like the identifier count, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it's the identifier count. So each time we see the same ID, we increment the identifier count. Or rather, each time we add to it, we increment the identifier count. So, yeah, that's interesting. Identifier count should start off as 0. Can I do that? No, I don't think I can I actually? God. So ref info has no member named title. Did I mean ref title? Yeah, I kind of might have done. Converted the halted to 0. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? time. Yeah, then the time code. This thing here needs to be. And let's just say 0 for the sake of argument. Would that pass? No. Oh, it's right. So that passes, right. Interesting. Right, let's just see about this. Oh yeah, we're pulling this from elsewhere, aren't we? We are actually saying that this is going to be the actual time and the ref identifier. So yeah, right, so we have got the identifier as well. Identifier. So this is going to be this guy. Of course it isn't. It's going to be this guy. This actually needs to be, it needs to be the value of this, funnily enough. Oops. Let's try that again. So it's from there. Oh, it's 2 of them, isn't it? Never mind. Oh, identify counts. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's not correct, is it? References array. Ref index. Identifier. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I made a right mess of that. And what is that? What's happened over there? Where's there another... That is correctly thingamajig into. Maybe not. Yeah. Oh yeah, he isn't closed. So we've got the identifier, which should be the value of all of this stuff. Dot time code, is that correct? Oh, that might be it. undeclared first using this function. Right. Yeah. It will be. Mem set the whole thing to 0. So yeah, when I make when I make it. Have I got mem set? No. It's in string.h. Hang on a minute. Clear. So I want to clear the references array. So we're passing it something. Yeah, so I need to make, when I get into this, maybe just mem set it. Well, hang on a minute. Would that be necessary? Because I mean, the only reason for setting this to 0. Let's just double check that I can't do that. Yeah. You said I've got the right number. But if I were to just say, for the sake of arguments, well, hang on. Can't I just set just this thing to 0? Oh, actually, yeah, we kind of can't, can we? Or can we? If has reference equals true. So if we don't have reference, I wonder what identify count would be. Oh, mind you, I can't know, can I? Because it's the first use, it's undeclared. Let's just see what would happen if I were to do this. Sorry, yeah. The identifier count. Ah, it's not that, is it? It's actually, blimey, this. References array, ref index, identifier count equals 0. Identifier. So when we initialize the thing, right, so we do have it, cool. So yeah. So it is a void start, so it says a string int count, I presume, and size n. The memset function returns a pointer to the memory arena S. Constant byte C. Okay, so you want to fill it with C. And you want to fill all of them. So it's kind of like the size of thingamajig, isn't it? So, right, with references array, ref index dot source. Is equal to source. The only thing here is that the identifier, all I want to do is to use this identifier here. Ah, that's the problem. Yeah, I'm just making a right mess of this thing. That's what I'm talking about. Passing argument one a copy string. Oh. Yeah, supposed to cast always arguments type int. What is that for? Oh, it's identifier count, isn't it? Well, a couple of them actually. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Can I just do this? Passing argument 1 of copy string creates pointer from integer without a cast. I don't need this anymore. Or do I actually? No, fortunately. Yeah. Passing argument 1 of copy strings. The copy to the same argument 1. Yeah, for which one is it? It's just for that, isn't it? So it's supposed to be a car for this. Or a car star, rather. I mean, that won't be correct, will it? Cast a pointer from integer of different size. integer of different size. So it's just a warning. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that isn't going to be correct anyway. We're trying to set the identifier to be the ref identifier. Oh, wait a second. Why did I just make it a... Why did I just make the ref identifier be a car? Oh, hold on a second. But why can't I just... why can't I just set this guy to be whatever it needs to be? I expected that, but I'm going to type int. Well, let's just say the identifier is a blooming int. It is an int. Oh, it's because of the copy string. The copy string wants a thing, right? God damn it. Yeah. God. What have we got here? Identifier count. I mean, it's essentially a car anyway. Right. Still expecting a car star. Oh, of course it will be, yeah. Ah, dear. Copy string, of course, yeah. Copy car to string. Blimey. Or copy int to, well, yeah, copy int would be quite right. It needs to be sort of a string. An int to string situation. Ah, and also I do need to copy this. And the identifier count is definitely going to be an int. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I wonder if rather than doing a copy string... Oh! I don't copy string! I don't need to do a copy string. I need to just set the thing to be the thing. Right. There we go. God damn it. Wow. So what did I actually mess up there? Yeah. So the identifier is still an int, which is fine. The identifier is an int. Yeah, right. That's more like it. Okay, I think we're okay. Blimey. So the identifier count is equal to 1, right? So that needs to be. It needs to be the actual. We just need to increment the identifier count. That's what we're talking about here. Sort of. See if that does build, right. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to build up all of these guys. Right. So I basically want to say, when I come into here, when I found that I got a reference, I first of all want to say, if the current ref editor hold on. Yeah, if we don't have reference, maybe I could actually say for the first time round, if we don't have a reference menu, then we do this. Oh, actually, yeah. Or rather, if we don't have a reference. Oh, hang on. No, it's not that, is it? It's I'm basically looking for a way to set the first one always, and then only do the condition after we actually have a reference in the thing. Yeah, and the thing is, right, we are building the menu here. This is what we're talking about doing. Right, sorry, the menu. So I think it's reasonable to have, if has menu, do this stuff, else we want to go in and we want to do the checking. I think that sounds fair enough to me. Right. Otherwise, we want to say the current ref editor. Oh, hang on, it's if well, if they do differ, we want to ref identify accounts. Yeah, right. If the current editor, the ref index will have moved on. Oh no, it's also a while. We want to be looping over. Yeah, we want to be looping over all the guys, don't we? God damn it. For int. So we can go up to the ref index, I believe. Jesus. If they don't differ, then we want to say that ref index. Oh, hold on. So yeah, the ref index is our current one. Oh no, wait. The current ref is this guy. We want to be talking about this thing, don't we? Yeah. If they don't differ, then what we want to do is say the identifier count. Right, yeah, we can use identifier count. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's these guys. It's just these two dudes. Isn't it? Want to set the time and the ref identifier, and then bump up the identifier count. That's all I need to do, I think. Which I'm looking at the right person there. Ref index. The current. The reference array I. If they don't differ. Yeah, right. Rather than saying ref index, we want to say I, don't we? Otherwise, if we got through this entire loop, then we need to put this whole thing down there. Have I used any go-tos in this thing? I haven't. Because I managed to get rid of go-toing, didn't I, at some point? Because basically I want to, at this point, I want to break out of the for loop, but I don't think I can break out of that, can I? Maybe I can, I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah, if... Yeah, so I want to come to the end of this for loop. Oh wait, I want to break out to... Oh yeah, I want to break out to here anyway. So I could be going completely bananas, but I think this should do the stuff that I wanted to do. Let's just see if it doesn't crash. It doesn't crash. Okay. That's a bit worrying. I mean, I probably busted something anyway, but the identifier counts. So for him, yeah, so this is picking the actual ref index, the ref index. I think this might be okay. So let's assume, well, hang on. After I've done all of this, what could I print out? I suppose, after all said and done, where's the title getting written out into? It has reference menu, yeah. So if it has a reference menu, let's just do a loop here, because this is where I'm going to have to do the thing. I'm going to have to actually write the stuff out. Let's say, have I still got the ref count, I wonder? Don't know. Oh, also, so yeah, I'm going to have, because I've got multiple identifiers, I need to be able to loop over all of those guys. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm really interested in actually at the moment is the actual identifier. Actually, I could say identify account, couldn't I? Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Well, let's just say, because I know there's 3. So we've got 2, 1, and 0. That's interesting. Ah, yeah, of course. Right, that's interesting. So, yeah, what actually it does? What does ref count end up being? Because if I have to do risky 14, does that have a lot? Well, that dies. Why does that die, I wonder? Has it got too many things or something? Copy string. That's unfortunate. That's a file directory. What other riskies have we got? 12. That dies too. Oh dear. Does test die now? Test doesn't die. Oh, unless they've got no references. Could that be the case? Well, no, because that is initialized to thingamajig. So, yeah, identify account. So, references array. Identifier 0. What is actually in this? Can't remember. Oh, it's timecode and it was identifier, wasn't it? I think. So that's saying timecode is always 1. References array. So that's saying 1 and then 1024. Yeah, that is what I expect, I think. Because we're talking about the first reference. Yeah, so in the references array, reference array 0 should contain 2 identifiers. So I think I've kind of nailed it, apart from it all crashing, of course, but is it possible I'm just blowing the stack for those other guys, I wonder? What was it? 14. In mates, it's the call at 409. Editor. Ah, There's no editor. Because this is fake stuff. That's what it is. That's fine. Yeah, I'm alright with that. So basically what we're saying is, if it has a reference menu, then we want to say, we're looping over the unique references, basically, is what we're trying to talk about. Right. Because that's the whole point of this entire system. Unique references. So we need to have this variable declared in a scope that this guy can access. So we're at line 13. So that means we need to have declared it out here. Ref identifier. Ah, we could use ref identifier. Ah, yeah, we could actually do that, couldn't we? Ref identifier. No, we couldn't. No, we couldn't. Unit refs is equal to 0. Right. And then in our kind of situation here, we would then say right, so it's going to be one of them there. Right. It's going to be one of them there. And one of them down here. So for all of the unique refs, we then want to say, we want to yeah, this is it. We want to say out all the stuff, and then when we get to the identifiers, we want to loop over the identifier count. Oh, we still got that. Yeah, we've still got that, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, because I declared this guy out here. Yeah. That's what we're doing. So what we're saying is, we're taking this this stuff here, right? What's copied into buffer? Ref identifier. That's yeah, that's not to do with us. Yeah, it's this span thing here. We want to do one of these for each thing, right? So we then want to say yeah, so we need hang on, we need that, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's probably correct. I'll believe that. Okay. These guys will go with the span. So yeah, we then want to say here 4 int j is equal to 0. J is less than the oh, it's not comment ref, is it? It's gosh, yeah, what is this? It's the references array. Data ID, so it's the ID. So it's the references array I dot ID. Right, you want to paste that into the ID. And then the example, the source and the title. So that's fine. And then this guy has to be, well, that's less than the references array I identify account plus j. I want to say copy string to buffer. It's just this line. And we need all of these guys. But it's actually, it's not that. It's actually time equal to seconds on the references array IJ, is it? No, reference array, yeah, reference array I identifier j, and this has to be the time code. The ref identifier, that's going to be the actual, the same thing except for the identifier, obviously. And then just the time code. That should be all. It doesn't build. Still doesn't build. It's back to something else. Oh, we've done these guys the wrong way around again. Oh, and also, what's this doing just sitting there? This needs to actually have some copies into buffer action. Yeah, and if we're doing that, I mean, I know there's the 3 situation, by the way, but I'm going to just ignore that just for the moment. Time code, just expecting the timestamp. Yeah, they are expecting the time code to seconds. Expected that before time code to seconds. Oh god, that's what it is. Wow, okay. So, right, that's interesting. Yeah, after having done this, we always want to do that. What we don't know if we want to always do is all the divs, do we? We might want to loop over some divs. So let's just leave it for now and just see what happens. It hasn't died. Still hasn't died. There's no YouTube. Oh, we're just waiting for YouTube, are we? Oh, it's almost worked. So it's outputted one extra thing. So one is there. Have I done the wrong ones as well, by the way? Yeah, this isn't quite correct. So 1 and 2 should be 1 and 2, and they should be on 1. That is correct. 3, the Milton Forum post. So yeah, 3 should be at 10:24, but this should be at 2, I believe. And this is printing out too many. So unique refs. I is equal to 0. So it's unique refs, isn't it, that we're talking about? For some reason we're getting too many of these guys going in. So it can't be just unique refs take away 1, can it? That just feels a bit cheesy. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. So let's jump into there. So, yeah, right. So what we should have is... Let me just actually check out that unique ref situation. I'm a bit unsure about that. So this was the append identifier. So we would increment from 0 to 1, and then we would increment from 1 to 3. So if we don't have a reference menu, we want to come in start to build it up and say that there's one unique reference. Is it set to 0? It is set to 0. So there's one unique reference in, which is this guy here, corresponding to this editor. We then say else, right? Ah. Well, no, because I've got the go-to. You know, I should only hit this when the thing is a unique ref, basically. So I've got 3 references in this thing. I'm going to come into the file. We're going to see the first one, do this stuff, increment unique refs to 1. We're not going to do the else, because we've already done the if. The next time around we see another ref, we will have reference menu. So we're going to go to the else. And we're going to check whether it's in the thing. Check whether the current reference ID matches the current ref ID. The current ref editor matches the references array I, which is 0. So it's going through all the references that are in the store. You'll see that they don't match. So if they don't match, it goes on to the next one. If it's got to the end of the refs, then it comes in and assumes that it needs to add a new one. So it does add a new one, so it increments it to 2. Then we go for the third guy. The third one is going to fail this test. It's going to come into this else. For int I is less than ref index. I suppose technically we could actually use unique refs here, couldn't we? That's probably what we have to do, actually. Where's ref index being used? That is probably what we have to do. In fact, yeah, I think that is what we have to do. That's what we're talking about, I reckon. Because otherwise we're going to go into an area where there is going to be a difference, and it'd just make a new thing. So yeah, I think that was the problem there. Yeah, so this can be correctly just like that, I believe. Yeah, now we're getting that. And now we're also completely correct. Yeah, we nailed it. Guys, we've done it. I think, by Jove, I think I've got it. How long did that take? It's now 2 hours in after the restart. Yeah, I'm just going to straight up say that we've done that. Let's just see. So that, yeah, the ID things, I mean, yeah. Because the only reason we can't run it on everything is because not everybody has an editor. Right, here's one for you. pretty sure risky. Yeah, so that does pass now. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess I'm not doing the test correctly there. Either that, or this is actually referenced multiple times. Oh, which we should be able to see, shouldn't we?
The other thing,
research register transfer level.
the other day, and then the other thing that I
Thanks for the reply to the
is
forum threads. So yeah, that's different.
So yeah, it's actually right here.
So yeah, that isn't quite correct. Actually, I wonder if setting I wonder if some of those characters in those editors, sorry, in the URLs, are throwing the JavaScript off. Oh, hold on a second. No, it's just me, isn't it? I'm the one who's generating all this stuff. I mean, I suppose technically I could just make some fake IDs for them. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame actually that. Well, hang on a minute. What if I use the page or the title or the site actually? What if I try and use the site rather than this? Yeah, it's still putting them incorrectly. That's unfortunate. And also this is probably a bit of a more accurate test because there's so many of them. I suppose the unfortunate thing actually is that I can't really easily back out of this, I don't think. What does HTML source look like? Look. Yeah, right. Data ID, risk 5, which could be correct. Oh, risk 5 on Wikipedia. Oh, right. Yeah, they probably will be. Yeah. So, sorry. Rather than using the sides, let's use the page. That might be better to do. Ah. Oh. I've forgotten to change it down here. Haven't I? Oh, wait. References array. Source title, references array. Yeah, ID. So we are setting the ID way up there. So I think I'm not populating the thing correctly, am I? Would you run it? When did you say that? That was about a minute ago. Didn't really run the generator after that change. Ah, damn, okay. Oh, right. Of course I didn't. Right, gotcha. Sorry, with you. Yeah. So. Page. Right, there we go. Yeah, okay, so draft privilege I suspect. Apparently that's referenced these number of times. Then we've got the register transfer level. That isn't correct. Yeah, there's no way that's correct. How many of those guys am I getting? I wonder. It's also interesting that, well, I mean, I suppose these guys are just going to pile up because I'm not filling the stuff correctly. How's that compared to the HTML? So, yeah, we should have instruction Scala, register transfer level, user level I spec, and a tiny guide to GCC as inline assembly, and then draft privileged I spec. Oh, right. They're all being called draft privileged I spec, aren't they? What do I change it to? Well, actually, I could just have the search up for page, couldn't I? Because that's why I keep changing it back, so that I can actually find the stuff. Yeah. And it was giving us, yeah, draft privileged, I suspect. So they're always putting the first one in. They're always putting it in the first one. So, and this is in the, well, I mean, it's in the array, isn't it? Obviously. Ref index. So these guys are talking about ref index. Unique refs. Ah, hang on a minute. Oh. Unique ref. Right. Well, hold on a second. No, that isn't correct, is it? Oh, maybe it could be, actually. Because this guy... Ah, hang on. Ah. Yeah, it's probably this loop, isn't it? This loop keeps saying... Well, hang on a second. This is saying loop through the unique refs. But it's the page, isn't it, that we're writing out. Maybe I should step through actually and just see what's going on. Let's do that. Might be easier to do that than anything else. 256, I don't know. Well, okay. 128. Be nice if you could just resize paint to 50%, which you can't. 96. That'll do. Right. Can I unbreak? Can't remember. Del break main. Bad breakpoint. No, that's on the main. Let's display the references array. Oh, I don't have it. Really? Yeah. So I've got that. Let's display the references of. Can I actually do that? Oh right, okay. Let's say unit refs. Right, display unit refs. What else can we actually show? Let's display the so there's no reference counts in this guy. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Can I continue and just... No, of course not. So... yeah, let's go down to... I don't know actually. Here, maybe. There's still no reference counts. There's no reference count on there. None on there. Still none on there. Apparently still none on there. Let's just display the actual annotation index. Still 0. Why? What? I mean, surely I could just... go down to where the annotation index gets incremented, can't I? Where does it happen? Right, surely I can just go to there, can't I? Right. So there's no reference on this guy. Not on there. There's 2 on here. Right. So we've got 2 references. Ah, unique references up to 2 already. Wait. Why is that the case? We shouldn't have incremented the references, should we? Let's just print out the references array. Yeah, I mean, what is it actually writing into? References array ref index. What is ref index? If I press N, do those values change? I think I'm breaking what it gets set on that line. Let's see. Reference count. Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. So this, right. So I needed to step over this guy. That's interesting. So now it should persist, yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's just change so we're actually going to break here. Now let's just start again. Yeah. Right. Okay, so we're on annotation index 0. It gone through the whole loop already. I think it had, yeah. Let me just double check that though. We're on annotation index 1, 2, 3. So apparently there are 2 reference counts on this annotation. I think this is okay now. Because before when I was breaking, I think I had the previous annotation index. Or I had the previous reference count. So let's continue newing, next lining. We should find that will go through now. If the ref index is less than the ref count, which it is, or is it? Well, I presume it is. Yeah, ref index is 0. Let's display the ref index. So, oh, it's not at the offset. That'll be why this isn't popping up yet. It's not markers really, is it? It's actually ref. So after 26. Right. I mean, I guess it's safe to just jump to here. Right. You know, once we've actually found once we got to the offset. So the offset's 26. Yeah. Wait. Yes, that is correct. Yeah. So if it has ref menu, well, yeah, it's not going to have that. Claims that. Copy string to buffer. Right, and here we go. References array. We've got ref index is 0. Yeah, how do I delete this this display thing? Is it just on display? Oh, it is on display. I hope that's done just what I wanted. Okay, it has. So now if I just actually display references array ref index, ID, let's just say that. So this is set to instruction Scala here, right, which is what we want. Right, okay, so this is looking alright so far. Identify account. What is the identified account at the moment, I wonder? I mean, surely this is 0, isn't it? That is 0. Let's just watch that. Right. Okay, then unique ref is going to bump up. Yep. As ref menu is true. Unique refs. Who doesn't have a reference? They want to go through this. I'm just going to go full screen, by the way, here, just so we can see a bit more. So yeah, this needs to claim the buffer, and this is just for the annotation. So this is nothing to do with our menu. So that can kind of be ignored. Ref identifier. Yeah, this is just the number, which is fine. What changed there? ID just changed. Oh, because we're on a different ref index. So if we've incremented ref index, right? So ref index currently has 0 identifiers in it, which sounds fine, doesn't it? Ah. Well, maybe that isn't the problem, actually. Reference count. So our reference count is still 2. I think I can safely continue until we actually hit the offset, can't I? Right, I'm going to do that. So I've done that. So unique refs is still 1. We're now looking at the second ref. So it does have reference menu, so it shouldn't go into this. It doesn't. So it's saying for unique refs, there's one unique ref. We're looking into the references array, ID, current ref page. What is that? Surely that is correct. Surely that is the actual thing. Register transfer level. Yeah. Reference array. That is instruction Scala. Yeah. Which is as I'd expect. So this should fail. It should increment, yeah. So it's going up to unique refs. So this should just jump out of the loop now. Ref index is 1. So yeah, ref index is currently nothing. But after going past here, we should set this to be the one that was to instruction Scala. Yeah, register transfer, right, yeah. Okay, so register transfer level. So that's correct. Then we go through all this stuff. Reference index, plus of reference index. Yeah, this is all correct, I believe. And then increment the unique references. Yep. Yeah. Increment the ref index. Yeah, so again, that's just zeroed that out. So we're now dealing with a different ref index of identifier. So it's possible that I am actually building the thing correctly, but just not using them correctly at the bottom. Isn't it? So we're on annotation index 4 now. Has category false. Why is it stopped there? Where's my next break? There it is. So yeah, I just want to break here. I think that's fair enough. So here we go. RFID is instruction Scala. So we're testing instruction Scala against whatever where's the strings differ? Wait. How's ref mode? Oh, sorry, it's a bit lower down, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go. Strings differ. So we're saying references array ID is register transfer level. Do I just need to step over this or something? Strings differ. What's the current page? That's confusion regarding freedom ESDK and one hasn't. Right, so this should differ. So let's test them again. Oh, it's got to increment I. So now it's testing against register transfer level, which is going to fail. Increments I, which takes us out to the unique refs area. And then we're just going to copy the thing in. Oh. That was instructions.scala. Ref index. Ref index is down to 0. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Wait, why is it 0 though? Because don't we just increment it up? I thought we were saying that ref identifier. Oh, is that the problem? That might be the problem. Ref index is getting reset to 0. That'll be the problem, won't it? I don't want to be setting ref index. I want to be setting ref identifier -1. That's what I want to be doing. I reckon. Yeah, you got it as well. Reference is 0. So let's try this. Rather than doing the copy string to ref index, let's say it's just for all of these guys, isn't it? We're just fine to just say ref identifier -1. Because ref identifier starts off as being 1, remember? Ref identifier -1. Oh, also it's not necessarily that, is it? Yeah, it's not actually this either. It should be unique ref or something. Wait. Yeah. Ref index. Ref identifier. Yeah, ref identifier -1 should be the correct thing, shouldn't it? Yeah, because if it's a new thing, it needs to be yeah. I think I was right with that. Well, I mean I say that. Ref identifier unique refs. This thing doesn't affect that, but these guys do. Right. And I think that is all. So we are now getting instructions Scala, retro transfer level, confused regarding this, user level. Oh, wait, is it just correct now? Well, no, it isn't. So what we get, we're getting the data ID. Spelling class 4. Where's the time code going for those guys? Trying to go to that. Draft privileged. So, yeah. Seems like these guys are all okay now. Let's just see if the test is alright. Well, that's probably not got the page. God damn it. So yeah, this is okay again. For some reason, somehow. So yeah, that's not correct. So we're writing this out down below. I mean, it could be down below, but it comes up as incorrect now. Let's just step into this guy though and just see if we're getting anything near what we'd expect. Well, I mean, let's have a look. Comes into buffer. It was if has a reference menu, offset, right? Yeah. Just want to go to here, right? We want to be looking at the references array. Right, yeah, we want to be looking at the references array. Ref identifier -1. The ID of that. I think. Let's have a look at the current page as well, just so we're fully on the ball. Unique refs. Display. So we know that the ref counts get the ref ID, ref index gets reset. Not sure what else we need. Unit refs. Instruction Scala. Yeah. Ref identifier. So what was the issue? I was not seeing. I wasn't seeing the time code, was I? So we've got the The identifier seems to be okay, but the time seems to be busted. So we want to be looking at the oh, right. Am I now not going over the identifier correctly? I wonder. Let's just next this. Alright, let's continue until we're back to the here. That's a skull, yes, that's going to fail. And I want to be looking at this, I think. Is that what I want to be looking at? I think that's what I want to be looking at. So that had 903 put into it. Ah, hang on. Oh. Anno time. Where are we? So we're on annotation 3. Which is this thing here. So hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. It's this one. So it's instruction Scala. We've already seen a unique ref. Oh yeah, 903. So that is correct. Because it's the same annotation. Yeah. Unique ref is 2. Reference has been bumped up. So yeah, there should be no more in this annotation, so we can continue to annotation index 4. Where there does happen to be a reference handily. Right. So this is 3. There should be this forum thread. So let's just step through and see what happens. We have got the ref menu, so that should fail that. For unique refs, so we've currently got 2 unique refs. We want to be testing the current ref page, which is a confusion regarding Freedom ESDK, with the, well, first of all, it will be, am I watching that? References ID 0. Yeah, with, oh, hang on. Oh, we need to reset I. Yeah. So, yeah. So we're testing this with the instruction Scala, which is, it's going to fail it. Right. And then we test it with the register transfer, which is fail. So we hop out. And we're now looking to populate this thing. What do we actually have? So yeah, it's not gonna show that, is it? But what we will see is, hang on, let me just get the source up. So we do find it writes this out into it. Time code. Yes, we're not getting We're not getting the time written out. That's what we're not getting. Right, yeah. So let's see if we actually get the time in here. We do. 15:55. So we are populating the time correctly. I presume correctly. Yeah, 15:55. So we are getting the time in there. And we're looking at ref identifier -1. So ref identifier, that keeps incrementing. Right, we can prove that because this is the identifier. The ref index is an annotation specific thing. And the identifier count is that's how many of these things should be in a given reference menu item. So yeah, I kind of think that this bit might be okay, but the stuff down below is now incorrect. Ref identifier -1. Let's just go down and see what's happening down here. So we're talking about the identifier count. For unique ref, hang on. Oh no, yeah, this should be for each unique ref, right? So it's the identifier count of each unique ref. That's an idea. Let's just have a look at that. Oh, we haven't got that, have we? References array. What is references array again? I is going to be the unique unique refs. Well, it's just going to be the ref identifier -1, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to be the ref identifier -1. Ref identifier -1. When we are at the confusion regarding freedom of ESDK. Right, yeah. So there's only one reference in here. So next time we see it, there'll be one. There'll be one. There'll be one again. Yeah. Let's still 1. Yeah. I suppose here actually we could just do some printouts, couldn't we? Right, like, so this is going to be the unique ref. So this is going to be the references array. Yeah. Right, that's going to be the ID. Where's the timecode used? The timecode is down there, isn't it? Identifier J. Yeah, this does seem to be alright, doesn't it? So this has this identifiers. So that seems correct, I think. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So they each have one identifier. So that means that this loop just needs to be gone through once for each thing. References array, I, identifier count. We are writing to the reference menu, which is the right thing. Timecode to seconds is this thing here. We are writing out the identifier. Aren't we? We're writing out the identifier for everything. We're just not getting the, oh, do we just not have enough space for it? No, that can't be true, can it? That cannot be true. Well, maybe it is, but I wouldn't have thought so. Reference menu. For int I equals 0. So we've just established that they all have 1. And they've all got the count. They've all got the name. Well, then let's print out the time code, right? Obviously. References array. Oh, right. Yeah, right. Oh, okay, yeah. Identifier J. Right. Interesting. Why is that happening? So we have got the identifiers. But we haven't got the time codes. For some reason. Blimey, that's a weird one, isn't it? Time code to seconds. I mean, that isn't going to give us anything either, is it? So we've got the correct identifier. Time code. Well, hang on a minute. If I just say identifier 0. Oh. Yeah, but it needs to, it is, that's right, isn't it? Identifier 0. Yeah, it is identifier 0 anyway. So I need to watch the, I need to watch the time code getting built, do I? Oh dear. It's line 345. Claim buffer. Right, here we go. Copy string. So the anode time is over there. Oh. What? Really? Okay, so we've run to here, I think. Start from the beginning. No, let's keep it going. So, display anno time. So that's 9:03. Display that guy. So that comes out to 9:03. So that next happens there. And there. Right. So, yeah, 9:03. So we can, I think I can just continue. So, yeah, anno time is now 15:55. And it sets that to 15:55. Oh, ref index. That's the problem, isn't it? Yeah, that's the issue. The ref index bug. God damn it. On line 439. So this should be ref index -1. Ref identifier -1, sorry. Gosh. This one is correct, I believe, because it is... Well, actually, is it correct? References array I. Identifier references array time. Oh God! So this is the case where we've got a reference menu. We've determined that we found a match. So we want to say we want to copy string from the time into references array I. Yeah, identify references array I. Identify account time code. Yeah, I think that's what I want, isn't it? Identify account, actually. Hold on a second. References array I. Identifier. Yeah, right, it is I, isn't it? This should be I. Although we won't hit this case in this annotation. That might have solved the problem. Let's quit it. There we go.
The other thing before, and then
Wow. So, gosh, I think we've actually done it this time. But before we get too complacent, let us copy from git HMN annotation pushes annotation game Mio project Mio risky. Let's take I believe 20 had quite a few in. So right, that could just be because something in there doesn't have a user, a page rather. Yeah, this guy doesn't. So there we go. This thing has a few things going in. Unfortunately though, there's multiple of those. So I just need to be leaving up to unique refs, don't I? What is less than unique refs? Oh, further down, isn't it? Yeah, if I is less than unique refs. God damn it. So we're getting 2 more out for some reason. Gosh. With no data ID, yeah. Because there won't be one. I wonder why that's happening. Essentially we're talking about this case here. Unique refs plus plus I. And then for each of these guys, so there is some situation where it's going through this. But they should pop out. Increment I. So it kind of seems like it's not doing unique refs correctly for some reason. Doesn't it? Actually, I suppose it's down here, isn't it? Because I think, well, I mean, yeah, am I? I mean, I presume I'm filling it correctly now. There's supposedly 6 unique refs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is he thinking there's 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 refs in total. Yeah, 11. So let's see how unique refs is being computed. I just run again. Yeah. We want to watch unique refs. Right. Let's continue. So unique refs have been incremented there. Let's also watch that. That's fake page. Draft privilege spec. So yeah, fake page. The next one should be draft privilege spec, yeah. Then platform reference manual. Yeah. So I think that is following those guys correctly. Oh, we need to be a bit more savvy when they do a repeated thing, don't we? Page freedom. Right, yeah. So it's when we're going to see the freedom 310 manual, and then the next one is going to be the same reference. So here we go. Actually, I guess I can go to the offset, can't I? Go to there. Or, sorry, go to here. So we still didn't trigger that unique thing. We could actually display it, couldn't we? So unique refs is currently 4. Right. How's reference? So yeah, we do. Strings different. Let's just watch the current page, which is that. And that. So these guys match. Right. Don't they? Oh, it's testing against fake page first. So yeah. Right, here we go. So this matches. Copying the time code on the time into there. Increments the references array. The count for that guy. Yeah, that sounds reasonable to me. And go to appended identifier. So it isn't going to hit this unique refs thing. So unique refs is still 4. Has reference. So this should skip this, I think. Oh, maybe, no, we might go into this actually. Yeah. Yeah, so it didn't increment unique refs there. Unique refs is still 4. Wait a minute. What should it be? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Shouldn't it just be 3 at the moment? I think this counted it wrong. Let's just run again. Now that I've got all that stuff being watched. Unit rest is currently 0. Go to the offset thing. Unit rest is still 0. So after doing fake page, we should do some stuff. The fake page. So we've seen fake page. We've incremented the unit refs to 1. So unit rest is still 1. Continue to the offset. Unit rest is still 1. Current page is now draft. Why is that just gone up to you? Why is unit ref just gone up to 2? When I stepped over that. Because what did I do? I did a continue. Fake page. What annotation is am I on? I'm on 7. Let's just run again and go up to annotation 6. Oh god, it's already straight to there. Unit rest is 1. Is that fair? Hang on a minute. We're already on 1, are we? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because there was 1 on that guy. Next one is at 8:44. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we get up to 6, let's continue up to 5. Right, let's step through. So unit rest is still 1. I know text. Still 1. So yeah, they should actually get all the way through the entire thing. How do I see the size of the annotation text? Console link LDS. Oh right, okay. So it is actually this annotation that it's on. So we're currently on there, right? So that claimed that there wasn't an annotation, did it? Ah, yeah, so now at the end of the annotation, it's now mopping up the remaining references. Well, maybe not. Okay, so now annotation index 6. What am I expecting here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder why I didn't. Oh, maybe it's a file. Yeah, 5, 6. So this is the guy. And it happens to be at the very end of this thing. So unit rest is still 1. $43. And what are we on? 7. I mean, surely it can't increment the unique refs until I enter here, can it? No, thank goodness. There's still 1. So it's correct, there's 1 unique ref. Oh, here we go. So yeah, this is now going to go through and populate this thing and then increment the unique refs. That seems fine with me. And then it goes on. That's fine. So onto a new annotation. Doesn't have ref. It's claiming our buffers. Will there be one on this thing? Yeah, there will. So it's right at the end. And also, let's just have a look at what exactly we've got going on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's only when we get to 5 that it starts to repeat. Where's 7? Ah, we're missing some numbers. That's what's going on. 4, 5, 6, 8. Where's 7 and 9? Where are those guys? Because they're here. He's there. Blimey. What are they again? That was 7 and 9. Device tree. What's going on there? That just looks like a normal thing. Yeah, it just looks super normal. Oh god. And then 9 was the corplex, was it? So that was this thing. Page, yeah. So yeah, we're just missing 7 and 9. So the number of unique refs is correct. What isn't correct is this output. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3. Why would that fail to write those guys out? I mean, it's writing the div, it's opening the div up. So it knows to open the div, it just doesn't know to output these guys for 7 and 9. So the div opening happens here. And it should say references array I, identifier J. I suppose we could go through and see if that ever gets put into the actual thing. You know, we look at all the occurrences of the time code being written in, for example. But I mean, even so, if you can't find the time code, why not just output nothing? Sorry, why not just output a blank thing here? Why go to the trouble of not writing anything? It's just in this div here. It's like we just don't enter this loop. Identify account, a references array. I, identify account. So unique refs. Unique refs. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe unless unique refs is not being actually encoded correctly. After all. Because there should be. Well, hold on a second. If there is that number of unique refs. No, hang on. It's looping over unique refs correctly, isn't it? Yeah, God. I might have to just kind of call it a day, just in the middle of this huge bug, kind of bug hunt. And come back to it tomorrow. I mean, I'll push the code as well if you guys want to have a look. I'm super stumped here. Annotation index is 7. Let's continue on. I was thinking of seeing where the time code is being written, wasn't I? So, yeah, time code. So that happens there, there, there. Right. But let's also watch that. Right, so we set that to 1724. Which is this guy. So we should see one more bit gain set correctly, then another, then one should fail, right? The rest is 3. No, it's 4, yeah, that seems fine. So go through each annotation index. I'm not finding anything, which seems okay. Right, so in this one we should have, we've got another reference. So we're going to continue until we need to hit the time code. Yeah. That's interesting, isn't it? Why is the oh, I need to follow this as well, do I? Hang on a second. References array. I. Okay. So that's our 27.09. 2709, what's that in relation to? 2709 is there. Right. So yeah, that was appending to another guy. Which seems fine. Continue on. We've hit another reference. This is reference 6, I believe. And you can see that that unique ref didn't increment because it was the same as the other thing. So this is the one for 6, right? So at the moment we've just seen these 4. which is correct, right? Because unique refs is still 4. We're seeing 6 now, which is 2947. Yeah. So now we want to, where is that? 2947. The next thing should happen 2 annotations time from now. So it should happen on annotation 16. Right. So let's see what happens here. I mean, actually, can't I just... I should be able to just jump to the offset, shouldn't I? That should be okay. Right, I'll just continue to there. Yeah. So we have got the reference menu. So this is going to check through all of the unique refs. So the references, right? Yeah, it's going to look at. So it's device tree usage is our current one that we're looking at. It's going to test with fake page. Wow, who's gone live? Oh, it's William. Oh, and there's stuff down there. Oh, it's the quote. Okay. Yeah, device tree usage. So we're going to compare device tree usage and all the guys, right? Right, so that's compared all of them. Now it knows it has to add a new thing. Right. So it has set a time code for this annotation, for this reference. 3812, that said. 3812 isn't on this list. But it should continue, and then it should say that, yeah, now it bumps up the unique refs. So there's 5 unique refs, right? Which would be correct. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the unique refs is correct. References array. The 4th one. Oh, right. That's interesting. Wait. Why hasn't that been set? $17.24 and $27.09. So that's for this guy. But if I look at the next one, it ain't set. That's interesting. So why was that not set? I just saw it though, didn't I? Didn't I see that be set? Sure, I just saw that get set. Anno time. So it's device tree usage. Oh, interesting. Wait. Right, here we go. Device tree usage, freedom thingamajig. That time code just... Oh wait. Oh right, yeah, so it did say it set it to 3812. Yeah, I thought I'd seen that. So at this point here, ref identifier -1, identifier count. It set that to 3812. Yeah. Yeah, 3812. So that was correct. But now, it's just gone. As far as I can tell. There's no identifier. There's no time code. Is there a ID for it? There's no ID for it. Wait, why is there no ID? So it just hasn't put anything in. But hang on a minute. How does it know? Shouldn't it know the ID at least? Super weird. Maybe there's something. Well, hang on a minute. Because there's one thing that, yeah, maybe after having multiple things, when maybe then adding a new one just gets screwed up somehow. So the situation was, we did have a reference menu. Sorry. Uh, yeah, we had a reference menu. So we didn't enter this loop. We checked the unique references. We didn't find one. So unique references hasn't been incremented there. That stays where it is. Unique references plus plus happens down there. Ref identifier -1. Oh. Ah. Maybe this should be unique refs. Yeah. I think this might be unique refs. Let's just try this. What line is this? 435 or so. So in this situation here, these guys should actually be talking about the unique ref. Right. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. So that was the problem. Wow. Thank goodness for that.
So there is a spec here.
God damn it. Just all this stuff that you just keep missing out on. Just so bizarre.
So here is the memory map of the E3 Parklex.
Yeah, god damn it. But we have actually managed to do it. What's that down there? Probably hardware. But yeah, so 42 minutes after the rejoicing, we can actually rejoice. I reckon. So yeah, I don't know if that was at all fun to watch or listen to. Fun or informative, let's say. Where's in the background? Cool. So what happened there? Oh no! Test now dies. What's happening with Test? Why is that dead? Right. Phew. Whew. Blimey. God. Right, so this guy, let's just double check this guy's alright. So yeah, that does seem okay. And the quotes, yeah, they're still fine. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to call it there, right? Because we've got some success. And then tomorrow, I think maybe tomorrow we do a sanity check. Because it feels like we've got a lot of balls in the air here. Like there's a lot of sort of a lot of things iterating through. I'm not sure whether we need so many things iterating through, like the unique refs. Ref identifier, we probably do need unique refs. We probably do need that. But then when we come down to here, we've got like the ref index, for example. Like what is that even doing? Ref identifier, yeah, we do need that, I'd suggest. Yeah, but yeah, ref index. Am I even using this at all? Yeah, sort of am. But I'm only using it in these places. I'm using it up there. Ah, yes, that's for the ref count. So I mean, maybe I do need the ref index as well. But it just does feel like there's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah. But anyway, let's push our changes. String.h. Oh, that's for the clearing. Yeah. Rewrite that. Ref info. Oh, that's for the past ref, yeah. Copy buffer. I always swap the order of that. Oh, also off stream, I changed the quote identifier to be the hex value. Unique refs. So that was added today. Oh, yeah, we can get rid of all this. Let's just kill this lot. How many lines of code did that remove? That removes 72 lines. It's a lot of lines of code. Sup. And then, oh yeah, we got rid of all of this. Yeah. And then out was completely different. So which one are we building here? Is this the this is the test? Yeah. And also it's kind of nice to know that at this point we've handled all the pieces. What we need to do next is actually plugging stuff in, like pulling from InsertBot's quote store, getting the reference store. We need to actually implement the references store. And we need to play around with the colours actually, the CSS. So maybe what I'll do tomorrow actually, just as a nice kind of breather, I'll do a little thing that generates like a topics.css file, which will just contain colours for all these guys. And then once I've done that, I'll probably be half of the way there to actually pulling from InsertBot's quote store. So maybe I'll get that going. And then we really must try and sort out the references situation, the references store. So it's just out. I mean, I suppose we could add out to the thing as well now that we're handling everything. Let's add it. Get that out. Consolidate refs. Notation system. Oh, it's not got a thing again. So references store. References 16. So yeah, I don't think there was actually anything. There was nothing actually in the issues to do with that. Funnily enough, but it's quite a lot of work for me. Yeah, so consolidate references. I'll know what that means. Then the references store will be another thing. Yeah. So yeah, that is all. So yeah, thank you very much, heroes and heroines, for being totally fantastic and awesome and heroic and beautiful and patient. And especially to Interfaras just for being fantastic. And to Saf for also being fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, until tomorrow, farewell for now.